And welcome to another episode of Brothers Arguing Sports. I'm Zob. Across the Zoom is TD. And the question today is Jalen Brunson or Jayson Tatum for all NBA first team? Because the first four, Giannis, Luka, Shea, and Jokic, are automatics. But that fifth spot is a little bit up for grabs. Who are you giving it to, TD? Tatum or Brunson?
It better be Brunson, I'm telling you. It better be Brunson. I think the best way to compare the two is we watch the Knicks every day, and I watch the Celtics. I must have watched them 50 times in the last probably 3 years. And the biggest difference is the Celtics could survive without Tatum. They have other go-to aces. You could have Jalen Brown can take the ball, Porzingis can take the ball, White can take the ball. They're fully stacked, loaded teams. You take Brunson off the Knicks, and they're a sub 500 team, plain and simple. And the reverse of that is, imagine we had Tatum on the Knicks. It just wouldn't be the same team. I watch these games. Brunson controls the game, and everything goes through him. Tatum floats in and out. He'll do nothing in the first quarter. He'll quote unquote pick the spots.
Well, TD, let me just push back on you a little bit. So,
right.
when you compare both of them, yes, Brunson is slightly better offensively, points per game, but Tatum's the better rebounder. He's the better defender, and his team is just by far the best team in basketball. So don't you think a guy who plays within a team concept, he's their best player, shouldn't that be rewarded on a first team All-NBA?
No, not at all. Because I think first team NBA is an individual award, and he shouldn't benefit from his front office stacking him with good players. I don't think he should be rewarded with that. I get it. He has the defensive numbers and all that. But if you really watch the games, Jayson Tatum is not a vital artery the way Brunson is.
And TD now we're both Knicks fans, so people listening might think we're biased, but my biggest reason for Brunson over Tatum is that not all points are created equal.
Exactly.
And Brunson, the Knicks are a defensive team, most of their players, DiVincenzo shooting threes, but they are defensive players. And you just know when you watch Knicks games, when it gets tough, it's understood. All right, Brunson, you got to do something for us now. And more often than not this year, he's delivered. And on the Celtics, that's not the case. If you watch them, like you mentioned, Derek White has been so good this year. I think he's really benefited from Marcus Smart leaving. And even, what's his name? Holiday. He's so key in clutch moments. So as good as Tatum is, not as valuable. I mean, I'm repeating a little bit what you said.
No, it's not. No, that is a perfect point. The not all points are created equal. That is a perfect point. And when you watch the Knicks, it's when they're down 4 and now all of a sudden they're down 6. He just has this sense of responsibility that to me is worthy of first team NBA. Whereas you'll watch the Celtics get down and Tatum can be a ghost.
Yep.
He can be a total ghost. And that's the reason. It's kind of an intrinsic, it's a non-stat thing, which to me separates the two. It's the heart. Brunson has a much better pulse for what's needed in the game now.
And
that gives him the edge.
And I agree with you, but I think we're both going to be disappointed because I was on NBA.com and I looked at 5 different journalist predictions. They all had Tatum. And so I think Tatum's going to get it. But listen, we've made our pitch. Let's see what people in the comments have to say below. All right. See you later.
All right.